Hannibal stopped by the great jungles of northern Italy.
User in your channel timed out.
Hannibal must have really hated the Romans.
Oh yeah, dude.
Actually, it's playing.
Now, is their internet out? Oh,
I don't know. I don't think so.
Channel group changed. User joined your channel.
Okay, that was an accident. Dick.
Who changed my channel group?
I didn't join channel group. I accidentally moved the channel. I need to. No, no. Okay, I've got a problem now. I've fucked up the room.
this is like the time I accidentally knocked over a beehive and then tried to corral all the bees back in.
Yep.
What are you trying to do?
Well, I accidentally moved it and made it a sub channel of Dog Room, and now I
Channel
don't
moved.
think I can.
There we go.
Thank you.
No problem, dude.
How do you?
This is exactly like that time, because then the beekeeper just showed up and fixed it.
I just moved it above that channel.
No.
If you drag the channel onto another channel, it will become a sub-channel.
Yeah, I know that, but then
If you drag the channel above another channel, so it's showing the line, it will become a different channel.
Back to them.
So now, if I move it under Dog Room and I make sure it's just on the
Channel
line,
edited.
it should be back to where it was.
This is why Gareth's a mod.
Yeah.
He actually knows what he's doing.
This is why crippling fear of bees.
I am quick.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey.
Just flying.
You guys going to VGS?
Yeah, we'll be.
Oops, I may have made a mistake. No, I didn't make a mistake, it's fine.
Gareth, how often can you change policies?
I'm not entirely sure. I still haven't quite worked out. I believe you can change policies whenever you want by paying gold for them, or for the ability to change. But generally, like, your people decide like when they want a policy change, and like often when you've just discovered a new policy, they'll be okay for a policy change. But I think that's what the little exclamation mark means in front of government. If you have the little exclamation mark, it means your people want to change, and you can go and do that, I think.
But why can't I stay as a classic republic until like the information age?
I think you can if you want. I think eventually your people might get fed up of it. Like when you've been something for too long, your people can be like, I don't want this anymore. But I think you could, if you wanted to, stay as a chieftain for the whole game if you wanted. But it's not very good because
I wish we could get to that stage with capitalism.
Because you're not allowed any. You're stuck with like 2 policies. Like it's not very good, you know. feel like at these points the battering rams have sort of become useless.
Upgrade.
I can't. Like, it doesn't give me an option. I don't think you get an upgrade off battering rams.
Ouch.
I don't think it exists.
I like
Like-
that there are more siege units now.
Yeah, I was saying this earlier to
Rainbow
Peter.
Six Siege.
There's loads of like there's way more unit types and like there's loads of support units and stuff. Like you can get like medics as a unit. Like that's cool. Whoa! What just happened? Enemy stole tech boost. Fuck. What? Hold on, what was killed? Oh, your knight was destroyed. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about my knight.
Rude.
I mean, he's a knight. He was feeling as useless as these battering rams are feeling right now.
It just gets them out of your head, doesn't it?
Hmm.
What if it was Fraser? Like,
Also, that knight managed to take up 2 turns of their city's fire, which wasn't going at my soldiers that I actually care about.
You
When-
used them as a human shield.
They were essentially cannon fodder, yes.
But not the horse, because the horses can't die.
No, the horses, they're fine. They just chill away. The horses in this game are very much like the horses in Battlefield. Okay, hold on. I should use this first, shouldn't I? I think I've destroyed their walls now. Yes, I've broken through their walls. Excellent. This is going excellently well.
We now have the ability to build a spaceport.
I wonder
Yeah,
how.
Greg!
Yeah.
We now have an ability to build a space rocket. Or not a space
Oh,
rocket,
you're
but-
going for science victory, aren't you?
Yeah. Yep.
Gotta get one of every victory.
I literally just went like, I want to play Sumer because Gilgamesh is a beast. And then I was like, what does Sumer get? And it was like, cigarettes, they give you science. And I was like, alright, I'm going science.
What does this passive give you? Culture.
I honestly can't remember anymore.
We're killing shit.
It gives you, yeah, it gives you stuff for killing shit, but I can't remember what. I think it might be culture. Oh! Dude, my soldier had the sickest killing blow on his city, Greg. So like it was like 3 soldiers versus 2 soldiers. Like one of his kills one of mine kills one of his kills one of mine, and then my last soldier runs up to the other soldier, and then jumps behind him, like dodging his shot, and then like bayonets him in the back. so dope, dude. Yes, I'm gonna keep.
The executions, the final
Puteoli.
kill animations are
So sweet.
so unnecessary, so good.
They are so unnecessary, which is why I absolutely love them.
I'm going off in a minute, guys. I'll see you there, Peter.
Alright, I'll see you later.
See you later, Buki. If you come on after the thing,
Oh, I will.
I
'cause
might play. I
I'm
might
leaving
play.
as soon as I get soon as I get defeated in the tournament, which will be the first round.
Oh, fair enough. I'll see you soon then, and I'll
Got
play
me
some
back in time
Battlefield.
for League, yeah.
Exactly.
And League, yeah, that's a good point.
What time is it?
11?
Yeah, it starts at 11.
Is it 11? I thought it was 10.
No, it's 11.
Okay,
Maybe
maybe
the
I'm wrong.
broadcast starts at 10.
It will start, yeah, oh, that's a good point, maybe. It starts near midnight, basically.
Because that'll be what? It's in New York.
Hmm. I think maybe the final starts earlier because they want to make sure everyone sees something. I don't know. Whatever.
I'll have a look now, actually. Wow, I'm getting... Duke. 11 tonight, 11 tomorrow. Then it doesn't actually tell me. Hey guys.
User disconnected from your channel.
What the hell is that? Puteoli Palace. Oh, it's under construction. That's why it looks so weird. Dude, I kind of want to go pillage his palace while it's under construction. I love seeing Roman legionnaires march up to a modern age city that's on fire against artillery and machine gun fire.
Dude, Legionnaires broke.
Legionnaires are already strong, but this is the thing. Legionnaires are already strong. There comes a point when Legionnaires can no longer fight against higher technology.
They can't get close to it.
Like, yeah, when I'm on, you know, longswordsman or whatever, like, maybe musketmen, like, yeah, the Legionnaires can still hold their own because they're just so broke, but when I'm moving into the modern era, I'm going to be able to build tanks soon.
One of the finest fighting forces in history.
Yeah, dude. But Greg, I realised something as well. I don't know if you were here when I
User
said
joined your
this
channel.
about the whole core system, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember like late game Civ 5 fights, right? Was just like you have the entire map covered in units,
Yeah.
and you move the entire map worth of units onto your enemy.
Yeah.
What the core system has done, which is pretty good, is it means that like late game like armies consist of less units. Essentially, like can halve the size of late game armies. Like in the very late game, you'll still get to that point probably, but in the time where I would have like right now invading this city, I would have like 2 infantry and like 6 machine guns or something. But instead, I've put them into like corps, so I only have like 3 or 4 units instead of having 8, 9 units. So I think it's a really good change.
I cannot believe that.
What can you not believe?
I'm playing StarCraft co-op, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I go
Yeah.
and I clear out like the next like optional base bit,
Nice.
Mm.
and the dude I'm playing with goes and builds his thing there.
That's funny. Dude, I feel like I'm gonna get a really nice. I feel like I'm gonna get really over really overvalue these rangers, because the rangers are basically the upgraded scouts. They're like ranged scouts with rifles.
Yeah, that was the same last game, right?
And I am absolutely fucking destroying kiddies. Because they don't have, because he's using such old tech stuff, my rangers are actually, like, holding their own against his stuff. He also just gave me another one of his cities to stop me taking more of his cities. I love when people do that, because I'm like, honestly, I probably wasn't even going to go for the second one. I was happy with one.
Is now trained in the way of combining 3 units into a single army.
Nice.
When they are preparing for war.
Oh, this is awesome. Unit maintenance cost reduced by 2 per turn. How much will that make my stuff go up? No, I want to have both the science ones still. At some point, when do I get one of the late game governments? They're all there. What's the first late game government I get? It's any of them. I'm going to go up to ideology as fast as possible so I can then get one of the late game governments. This guy I'm going to level up finally.
Mag rail munitions.
I have always considered that the
Dude, after cores as well, you get to form armies, which are 3 people in one.
Which is good because it allows you to like stack.
Yeah, it makes late game armies smaller, which is nice. Some kid is trying to take Lisbon from me, and I am not okay with that.
It does, like, I know what you're saying, like, I know what a core is,
Yeah.
but my brain still thinks you're on about, like, CORE.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's one of those awful words where whenever I say it, I want to say like corp, so you
Well-
know what I mean. But I know that that's not how you say it.
Yeah, I know that if I do say that,
Yeah.
you will laugh at me.
I'm like, I either say core and you're like, a fucking what now? Or I say a corpse and you're like, a corpse. Or I say a core and you're like, oh, that's not what it is. And I'm like, I know, I'm sorry.
I know, I was just trying to make it user friendly.
User friendly.
PG.
Dude, Nova's hella fun.
Yeah.
Because I just send my army off with whatever the other dude's doing, and then I just micro Nova and go off and do like solo random stuff.
Okay, I have fucked up slightly. I have managed to number all of these things wrong.